Just doing a little test here. And I think you can hear me okay. It's not too loud. I certainly don't like the way my camera looks. Let's see if I can do anything about let's see if I can do anything about that. Um, let's see. Oh, we are live, hun. Go ahead. Configure my video. I don't like the color. Let's oh, let's see. Mm, 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 mm. You know, I did that. Did I do anything? Let's see. Maybe a little bit. What exposure? Oh, auto. Turn that auto off. And yeah. Oh, a little more contrast. Whoa, that's terrible. That's terrible. Um, hmm. Why is that? Let's see how that looks. Okay. Hmm. Let's see. This is too loud. I think it's a little too loud, the music. The music's a little too loud. Hi, Dale. How you doing? Hey, Charles. How you doing? I don't know. I can't play. Hey, I'm lucky I can play a chord. I'm lucky I can play a chord. Um, have what in me? I don't have nothing. screw that up. I gotta look and do it. I need this stupid mic's in my way. But it should be something like that. Charles, I never could play. I could never get past. That's all I could do. Kind of working on it. You know, it's just so much to it. It's just a great song. I was saying, I mentioned when we were listening, I think you guys were over, I don't know if you were over on EVH, he just did a show, Dale, I think you were there, Charles, and I had mentioned in the chat that, you know, I've had this Helix for 3 weeks or so. I made a few patches, they sound like crap. I downloaded quite a few, and only a handful of those were good. I have like maybe 3, 4, or 5 that I like, and I just go back and forth with them because to me they sound so good. This is one of them. But here's another one I like a lot. Let me see. What is this one? I like the. Well, this is one of my favorite ones right here. I like this one. And you know what? You can have the same patch played on like 3 or 4 different guitars. Some of those guitars it may not sound good on. It depends. It all depends. That on my EVH. I don't have. This is not the right kind of whammy. And I have on my EVH. I keep that tuned down a half a step. And this is normal. And it screws me up. Yeah, this is the Helix floor. You know, I said in the chat room, I'm just a bedroom player. I never played I played in a band when I was like 40 years ago, you know, for a few months or something. That's about it where I made any money. But I've really never played in any bands other than we called ourselves bands, but we never did nothing. But and I know nothing about pedals. The only pedals I ever had in my life, I had a big muff back in the 70s. And I guess I had a Crybaby, maybe in one other pedal, but I know nothing about pedals. And, you know, and I just got back into playing guitar 4 years ago. But I don't have no pedals. I just, whatever's in my amps, I have the Boss Katana 100. It's whatever effects are in there. I don't use no, you know, just whatever in there. And then some, you know, guitar rig, you know, software guitar rig. And then I have a THR 10X. We'll use that. And also, Bruce. Hey, Bruce, how you doing? And I also have the Black Star ID Core 10. Those are the three physical amps that I have. And then this Helix here. This is like, I never dreamed I would spend this kind of money on a pedal or whatever, effects, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I mean, but I mean, you know, once I learn how to use it. Yeah, I'm doing good. Haven't seen you in a while, Bruce. Haven't seen you anywhere. I mean, no hangouts or anything, or not even in the chat room. Um, but it's my bucket list. So I got that. Yeah, I got that. I got this. The Boss Katana floor. Yeah, right. The Helix floor. It kind of a bucket list along with that Les Paul standard. Yeah. Now I'm not. Well, I'm 64. I'll be God willing. I'll be 64 in a. Actually, what's today? The 7th a month from today. I'll be 64, and it's like a bucket list thing. While I still have my health and my mind with me, I said I'm going to get something I really want to get. Like when I got back into playing guitar 4 years ago, I got a Strat, American Strat. I didn't plan to get anything else. Now I have 8 guitars, 3 amps. I got this Helix thing, and it's crazy. I had Dale. I had a Mustang. I had the 20 watt, the small one, 50. I got it for like $35 off of Craigslist, and actually I traded that in, and I had an ID Core 20. I traded that in and a guitar for the a Guitar Center for the Boss Katana 100, and like 130 bucks or something like that. Yeah, I got like 18% off. Now, when the Helix floor, it's like $1,600, or is it 16 or 4? Well, anyway, I got like 15% off of that. So, and plus they give you I don't know what it is, 5% when you charge something in your account if you charge on there. So I got the guitar, I got this. So I might have. So I did pretty. I mean, I didn't actually pay 13 or $1,600 for the Helix. Is that what it is? $1,599. I think that's what it was, and I got 15% off of that. I don't know if you saw. Um, I went. Yeah, you were. That's right. You came in there. You came in on the show last week, Dale Palmer. I did a little quick one yesterday, and I'm trying to get somebody to do a Skype call, and because now it looks like the Google Hangouts are going away. I saw it last night watching some show saying it's going away August 1st, which is less than a month now. But if you can do multiple people with Skype, and actually they have a plugin with Skype. There's a OBS plugin. I'm not sure exactly how it works, or you can do the same way I was doing it yesterday and last week. Just use OBS and capture your desktop or that window, the Skype window, and then you'll have your people in there because you can do I think up to 10 people in Skype and then with OBS I can send that to YouTube. Yes, that's what I'm on right now, Charles. So I got three of his, and then there's a couple decent ones in the preset, the ones that come with it, and then I downloaded a bunch of them, not a bunch of them. Out of 10 of them or 12 of them, I downloaded from the Line 6 site. I think 2 of them were good. The others are just horrible. And then anything I make is pretty bad. Yeah, Bruce. They're talking about the Google Hangouts is going away. They're stopping it. Well, first I heard October, but now I hear it's August 1st. You'll still be able to do like a live stream, I believe. However, when we use OBS, if you're familiar with that, you can send that to YouTube, and you can capture your desktop. What I did last week as a test was I was capturing my Google Hangout but we weren't live with the actual Google Hangout. We went live with OBS, and it worked out. It worked out fine actually. But you can do the same thing with Skype. You know, have all your people that's going to come in the Hangout. I mean, or you want to talk to each other on Skype, and you send that through OBS into YouTube. That will work. That will be fine. But there's a plugin that works with. You have to enable something in your Skype, and then you have to download this plugin for OBS to see it. So I was looking at the directions, just reading at it, but it was like, because when you go live in OBS like I'm now, you don't go into how you go into where am I at your settings in your live control room and go live now. You don't click on that while if you're going to do one or the other. But what I was reading, it said it sounded like you had to do both, but I'm not sure if I read it right. So I tell you what, I haven't used Skype in so long. I had such an old version. I couldn't even log in, so I had to download a newer version, and because I'm always forgetting my passwords, blah blah blah. But I remembered it. But I do have it downloaded on. I think did I put it on the computer behind me? But anyway. It's not. The thing is, Skype, it's tied to Microsoft because they own it now, though they owned it for a while. But if you set up your Windows 10 machines, I guess, or any Windows machines with a password, everything's tied in. You know how Google has everything. Well, Microsoft has Skype, and you can use that to sign in with your. If you set your a password along on your computer, you can use that for your Hotmail account or Outlook account. You use the same thing. So I lost it, but I got it back through my PIN number. I remember what my PIN number was. So you can just get a new account, not a big deal. Get a new account. What do you mean? No, I'm talking about Skype. Microsoft owns Skype. Yeah, I'm talking about I'm talking about the Google Hangouts going away in August 1st. I'm hearing now. You'll still be able to do a solo live stream, but if you want to, like you've done it before, Bruce, you want to do a live hangout and have more than one yourself in there. That's supposedly going away. I think they're going to some kind of pay model thing where you got to pay to do it or something. Okay, I'll shut up. I'll just shut up and make some noise. I don't know what I'm doing. I messed up. I messed up. I haven't played it in a while. Well, I tell you what, Charles, I can look at 5 different people playing it. Same thing with Crazy Train, especially playing that one riff at the end, and all 5 people are playing it differently. And so I took a combination of all of them and added my thing in there, like, you know, that fast riff at the end of the one solo one. Actually, I like picking it. Most people are just. Hey, Dan. How you doing? Good afternoon. Power course. I cheat. I just try to use anything easy. But there's that one riff on that one where the course changes in Crazy Chain. Crazy Chain, yeah, Crazy Chain. When it goes like just trying. You got to play fast. I can't play it fast. Play it faster. Actually, because I'm cutting out the beats, whatever that note is on the B string. I should put that. Using power chords, which is I do all the time, and then I'm not used to doing any normal type of chords, because actually, when the singer comes in, it adds that. I don't play it. It's getting there. While I was watching Eric on his show, EBH Eric on his show just now, like I don't know, I started thinking about that Led Zeppelin song, and I just kind of got the tune in my head. I don't know if I'm playing it right, but it's the one do 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 do. Right. kind of, I don't know if it's right or not, but it just came in my head. I never had. I don't think I ever played that. I th- Yeah, but I don't know anything right. Hi, Bam. Thanks, man. I'm looking. I've had this, I guess, not quite 3 years yet. I think I paid $640 at Sweetwater. And I look online. This color is scarlet red. And I look online for these used ones. They're going for like $700 some or more. Now this one was made in Korea. This is made at the musical instrument company in Korea. But now I see they're making a lot of the PRSSEs now in what's the place in China? Not China, in Indonesia. So. Now I get mixed up when I started doing the little solo. It's different. The tapping is different, obviously, in Crazy Train than it is in what is it? Whatever the song is, Panama, whatever, or Eruption, and I get confused. I gotta think. Wait, don't get like that. By the way, I'm down 52 pounds as of Friday. I was down 52 pounds, and I started dieting in early March. So March, April, May, June. I guess a little over 4 months. Still got to lose 21 pounds. I've been struggling lately. I haven't been doing bad, but I've been like hungry lately. So I'll just eat a piece of fruit instead. Watching now. Is anybody still here? Oh, Dale's here. Yeah, well, this is the second time I lost 50 pounds. I lost 50 pounds back in when my son, thanks, Bam. I lost 50 pounds when my son got married. I got down to 200. That's where I want to get now. But then every time I lose weight, I gain it back and then some. But I'm just too old now, too many health issues, not major, but too many health issues where it's like it's eliminating a lot of my health issues from losing this weight. And I mean, just being able to put my shoes on without getting out of breath, that's a big thing. No, I have. I need somebody. I need somebody. Actually, I put my email in there. Um, Somebody contact me if they want to do a Skype test, and um, yeah, I don't see why it shouldn't work. Even to do it, like I said, they do have a plugin, and I'm not sure how the plugin works, but you can do it without the plugin, just the same way we were doing it last week. I'll just capture the Skype desk, the Skype screen, screen where everything shows up on. Hey, I don't see why it won't work. And Skype, people knock it, but it's no, it ain't going to be worse than Sometimes the video comes in bad, and on like if you have multiple people in a YouTube, a Google Hangout, some of those. It, of course, it depends on what their internet is, what kind of upload download speeds they have. But sometimes Google will screw up or mess things up. So Skype is not going to be any worse than that. I really don't think so. It may be better. Yeah, I haven't used it in a while. So they have a, I think I got two. They got the Windows version and the or desktop version and the Windows 10 or how the generic look when your desktop with an app, and then you got the stupid Metro look in Windows 10 or something. I think they had two separate ones. Now I just use the desktop version. I have company coming over, family coming over that actually care about me, not my son. So my son that could give to whatever about me. But anyway, so I have to run. And thanks for stopping by. And if you want to, Dale, hit me up. Here, I'm going to give you my email address. It's gmail.com. I'll put just the front part in here. And the rest of it is at gmail.com. If you want to send me an email, and if you want to do a Skype thing sometime and see if it checks out. So I'm going to run. Thanks for stopping by. If you're still in here, Bam and Charles, I appreciate you stopping by. Bruce was in here earlier. Thanks for stopping by. And I don't think there was too many people came in today. So, all right, guys, have a good rest of this Sunday, and we'll talk at you later. I appreciate it. I try, Charles. I'll try. That's for an old 64-year-old with I got this terrible pain in my knuckle. It doesn't keep me from doing anything. In my middle finger, that knuckle. I don't know if it's arthritis or whatever. All right, guys, take care and be safe. We shall see you. Bye, Dale.